ladies and gentlemen. We're here representing Black Lives Matter 757, BLM 757, Families United for Justice. Right now, we're out here at the historic Fort Monroe site. For many people that may not know, this is where we, as African Americans, were originally brought to the United States. The very first place that we touched down, right here in these waters. We were brought across these oceans and these seas. But what we're here today to discuss is the rise in police brutality here in the United States as it stands. I'm standing here with a family member of William Chapman, whose family member was gunned down by police unarmed in front of Walmart in Portsmouth in 2015. We were able to get justice for his family. We were able to get that cop 2.5 years, although that's not a lot of time. That's more than we can say for a lot of different things here in the United States.
But not only that, remember that we basically went up to Virginia Supreme Court, right? Once he got out of jail, he was trying to get his job back. So therefore, right, we actually made history with that because he went all the way to the Supreme Court and we fought him all the way through. So once the fight starts in Virginia, we're gonna complete it. So.
Yes. With that being said, like I said, I would like to name, just in the last piece of history of the last few months of what's been going on here. Mr. Ahmaud Arbery was shot down in Georgia by white supremacists while he was on a jog. That's one of the issues, one of the headlines that's meeting the headlines now, even though we're all learning that this happened just a few months ago. This is not brand new news. It's just now that this is surfacing. Sean Reed was shot and killed by the police in Indianapolis, Indiana, and he was running from the police that shot him over 10 times and stood over his body and joked about it being an open casket funeral. Willie Marable out of Portsmouth, Virginia was shot and killed on Mother's Day unarmed. And right here, another situation we really want Virginia to stand up on, an individual by the name of Isaiah Swift. Isaiah Swift was shot in the back by Norfolk police just this past May 2nd, Saturday, in front of the Save-A-Lot on Church Street. He was shot in the back. Numerous witnesses said that he was surrendering at the time of this. We need to stand behind his family. Virginia, yes, there are many international issues going on. There are national news outlets going on, but we have to stand up for our own. This is happening right here in Norfolk, and this isn't the first time. You may not be familiar with the name of David Latham. You may not be familiar with India Kegler, who was killed in Virginia Beach by Virginia Beach SWAT. This keeps on happening because we are not standing up for our own. We have to stand up for our own, just like any other place is standing up for what they have going on. So if it's in your heart, if you would like to join with us, if you have any type of resources, criminal justice resources, lawyers, anything of that nature that you can do to help these families, if you have an inside force, we asking you to come forward because we need to stand up for our own. It's not just about taking the street, it's about policy changes. And if the politician, the elected official running for office right now in your city or state is not saying anything about police brutality, is not saying anything about these injustices, they should not be on the ballot. They should not have your vote. We have to absolutely take it to the polls, policy change. And what we want, we know we're not just out here making those, we need policy change. If a police officer shoots somebody in the back, police officers shoot somebody while they're surrendering, police officers shoot somebody while they're unarmed, they need to go to jail. They don't need to be on administrative leave. They need to be hooked and booked just as anybody else would be. We need the policy change, so we need to write this up, take it to our city council, take it to our House of Delegates, take it to the House, and needs to be passed. This pandemic has shown how fast the government can act when it comes to changing laws. They changed the laws in a matter of 2 seconds. They paused the Constitution. So they don't need months and months and months of research to be able to change this. They've shown us their hand. Now let's expose them on that.
With that being said, the only way we're gonna work together is to come together. Time has been lost over and over again. We have to work together as a people. We have to come together, you know? And we don't want to separate everybody, but we have to. Because black on black, we talk about that, but right now, we ain't killing each other. Right now, the police are killing us. And they're doing it on the news. Anytime somebody can shoot a man, right, with a shotgun twice, like shoot him down like he's a dog, okay? And civilian, something is wrong. As a people, we have to stand up immediately. Not tomorrow, today, this very moment.
So, with that being said, if you would like to assist us in our efforts, please send us a DM on Black Lives Matter 757 Facebook page. Email us at blacklivesmatter757@gmail.com. BLM757 on Twitter and Instagram. We need you. We need to stand together. Any politicians who are willing to join us in the fight, willing to say, hey, we support your efforts, we'll support you, feel free to email us. We'll have a conversation with you. We have a questionnaire for all elected officials or for potential elected officials to answer. It's a 10-question short questionnaire about this and other issues such as marijuana justice, which we're doing for our veterans who have fought for our country, anti-bullying and suicide prevention, and the Second Amendment, amongst other things. So if these interests or things that you are out here fighting for, outside of police brutality, outside of police injustices and things of that nature, please reach out to us. We would love for the people to be able to have this information. We like to keep people informed. But until then, we like to say God bless you. Make sure everybody stays safe in this epidemic, and make sure you're watching out for your brothers and your sisters.
That's it.
Amen. Have a good day. Thank you, everybody.